Hey guys, part 2 of my sort of rant on gun rights type video. Talking about how fucking, politicians and stuff are going to be abusing the story of the mass shooting at that Batman movie theater, and how they're going to be using it to try and remove even more guns and stuff. And if I haven't already made my point in the first video, I guess even more thoughts and stuff continuing on. And if I remember correctly, because I kind of had to step away for a bit, but where I was last talking about was the harsh realities that over the fact that this shit actually happens in real life. You know, we're not in a fucking movie. This isn't a fucking fairy tale. This isn't a fucking cartoon. This is real fucking life. People are fucking dying every goddamn day because they cannot defend themselves, because they are incapable of carrying a fucking gun, because some asshole in a fucking suit and tie says that he doesn't like it, so we can't. And that's basically why this fucking happened in the first place, and why it got so far as to fucking 12 people getting killed and over 50 fucking injured. You know? Because no one else in that fucking theater had guns to defend themselves and their loved ones, to fight back and kill that fucker before he could kill them. You know? And that's bullshit. That is some straight up fucked up bullshit. And these fucking politicians, they don't understand the reality of what they're doing. And that's why I don't fucking vote for them, you know? Because they're fucking idiots. They have no clue what they're talking about, you know? They weren't there. They don't know how the fuck what they're doing by banning guns. That's not gonna fucking help. You're not taking the guns away from the outlaws that cause these problems in the first place. You're just taking the guns away from the people that are fucking victims. Okay? That should be fighting back. Because you can't protect them. And, you know, as much as you'd like to try to, you fucking can't, because clearly you're doing a shit job at it. Okay? Alright, you want to talk about how great your system is? Well, shit like this still happens, okay? During all this bullshit with fucking gun rights and stuff, about trying to control and remove guns from fucking society, and yeah, shit like this happens, okay? Because I'm gonna keep saying this, because I need to pound it into those fucking thick fucking skulls, that when guns become outlawed, the only people that will have guns are the outlaws, who are the people that caused this shit in the fucking first place. Okay? Now, I know I kind of heard from the stories that he kind of got his guns legally and stuff, but, you know, that's the thing about it, like, the fact that because so many people can just slip through the cracks, that you need to be able to defend yourself at all times, you know? And that's the point of it, okay? Which is why there should be less fucking issues with concealed carry. I think everyone who is responsible and mature enough should be able to conceal carry, to defend their own lives and their loved ones and all that shit. But instead, we got bullshit with guns and stuff, and fucking those poor people in Europe and stuff with complete and total gun bans, and, you know, it doesn't eliminate the problem. It fucking doesn't. Okay? It does not. Straight up. Okay? And, yeah. I'm kind of losing my train of thought because the heat's getting to me because it's hot as fuck in here. But it's the only place for quiet enough for me to be able to speak my thoughts. But yeah. This video, talking about concealed carry and why everyone who is responsible and mature enough, you know, should be able to conceal carry to defend their lives. Because clearly, fucking clearly, the government and all that shit, you know, they're doing a terrible job. You know, of course they're trying and stuff, but god damn it, man. Okay, when it really boils down to it, when shit actually starts going downhill, it's up to you to defend yourself. And they are just making it harder and harder to do so. which is fucking retarded. So, yeah, this is basically just my little rant video on gun rights and stuff. And again, those poor, poor people that have to deal with fucking the thought that they could have done something, you know, but they didn't because they can't, because I guess they couldn't conceal carry or whatever, or they just, because of the way that the media portrays guns, they grow up, you know, kind of brainwashed into hating guns. And, you know, so no one, like, was concealed carrying, and that's how it became so bad, and why it's such a tragedy. Because, yeah, you know, when it all boils down to when shit like this actually happens, you have to defend yourself. And when he's got a gun, and when someone's got a gun pointed at you, wouldn't it be nice to know that you got a gun as well? And again, like I said, mature and responsible people. Okay, because clearly, the motherfucker that shot up the theater was clearly not mature or responsible. So, and it's because of people like that, that's exactly why everyone should carry guns, who is mature and responsible enough. Because that's the harsh realities about life, is that shit like this does happen. And if it's never happened to you, well, good for you, but you never fucking know when it just might. Okay? So, you really gotta be prepared for the worst, because before you know it, death might be knocking at your door, and you're completely unprepared. And, you know, these fucking politician types, they just have no fucking clue about what they're actually doing. They're just making it worse for us. And part of me thinks they don't actually really care, because they just keep doing what they're doing, trying to make guns illegal and stuff, and it's not fucking working, people. It's not working, and it never will. We need to quit trying to remove guns from people, and need to start learning how to responsibly and maturely, you know, make it available for people who are responsible with guns, so that way they can defend their lives, and so on and so forth. And I know I sound like I'm constantly going out fucking running in circles with what I'm talking about, but again, like I said, I need to pound this shit into their thick fucking skulls, because they clearly aren't getting the message, because they keep doing what they're doing, trying to eliminate guns, period. And that's not going to help. That's not how you eliminate the problem, because there always is going to be problems. So trying to eliminate it is fucking retarded. What you need to do is trying to figure out how the best way to actually solve these problems in the first place. Not trying to create an event that keeps these problems from happening in the first place. And yeah, that's some bullshit. So yeah, that's kind of my video, two-parter, and yeah. Just a moment of silence for those people who lost their lives and were injured in that theater. And unfortunately couldn't fight back because they didn't have guns themselves to fight that fucker. So, yeah.